Welcome to Job Search Module 3, Application Materials. When it is time to apply, collecting all the materials and information for filling out the form is essential. Every application will have different requirements and needed materials. Let's look at the basics of what is required. When filling out an application, it will likely ask for your full name, contact information, work history, and references. In addition, many applications require a resume or CV and a cover letter to be included. If you are filling out an application in person, you should come with a printed out resume on hand. But we'll cover those in the next section. Furthermore, some job forms may also ask for your Social Security number and a copy of your ID. Just ensure that you only give out your Social Security number to trusted jobs, as it is private and confidential information. You will likely be asked some job-specific questions along with your personal information and work history. When answering these questions, it is essential to take your time and think about what they want to learn about you from each question. Understanding why employers are asking the question will help you answer it in a way that showcases your strengths for this specific role. However, don't just say what you think the employer wants to hear. Answering these questions helps the employer select the best candidate and ensures that you get the job that you are best suited for. Also, make sure not to be too wordy. It is better to have a short, impactful answer than an unnecessarily long, drawn-out one. Being direct but informative is your best bet. Most job forms will ask if you are eligible to work in the U.S. It is essential to be truthful, as companies are required by law to validate that you are authorized to work, which requires you to be a U.S. citizen or hold a proper work visa. Some companies may be willing to sponsor employment visas if you are upfront about your status at the beginning of the job application process. Forms may also ask about previous misdemeanors and felonies, as some employers will not hire previously convicted people, especially for positions that require money handling. Finally, transparency is essential, as many employers conduct background checks. If a company does a background check, you must provide additional information about yourself, and you will be asked to sign a release, so it will not be a surprise. Employers typically ask for at least 3 references to get more insight into who you are and what kind of employee you might be. Depending on where you are in your professional journey, you may have different references. For example, if you've done yard work or babysat for a neighbor before, they could be one of your references. If not, a teacher or a trusted family friend also counts. If you are farther along, references could include trusted colleagues, professors, and past employers. When applying for jobs, only use a current manager or colleague as a reference if your current position is being eliminated for reasons outside of your control. Before sending in applications, you should check with anyone you plan on listing as a reference to ensure that they are willing and available to vouch for you if they are contacted. Once you have completed your application, double-check everything for mistakes before submitting it. Many online organizations will send a confirmation email once it has been received in their system. Each employer will have a different turnaround time, but you should not expect a response within a week or 2. If the employer does respond, they will invite you to an interview. In conclusion, Remember to give short but direct answers for the job questions. Be transparent when filling out applications. And ask previous employers, trusted colleagues, or professors to be a reference.